If the twist this week is that Lex is really starting a real estate scheme, I'm going to be very disappointed. Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Today I'm about to watch episode 3 of, I almost said Lois and Clark. I want to say Lois and Clark every single time. Superman and Lois. Such a different show. If you've seen my other reactions, I absolutely love this show so far. What I'm really loving is the fact that they are giving every character their own amount of time that they're dedicating, because this is about the whole family, but it's also not heavy-handed, and each character is a person to themselves. The boys aren't just clones of Lois and Clark. They are very much their own people, as well as having some of their parents' characteristics, which I absolutely adore. I mean, you could have made one of the kids a terrible person and the other one a good one, and it just wouldn't have fit. But in this case, no, they're just teenagers trying to figure it out just like everybody else. And I love that. And I'm surprised at how much I like the boys at this point, because I kind of figured I'd be into the Superman thing and into the Lois thing, but I wasn't quite sure about the boys. So that's been a welcome surprise to me. And of course, we've gotten our Lex reveal from last week, which is absolutely insane and only drives the narrative further. And I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us.
Does this have too much blue in it?
I still like the Huntsman's tribute.
I'm pretty sure that's just slang for poop.
Also, he's not wrong.
Mom, can we just pick something?
Someone is asking for the Huntsman's tribute. Drinks. All right. Come on, you have to do better than that.
Oh.
Clark?
Oh no.
Guess there's no reason to hide it now that you both know he's Superman.
Of course there's a school bus. There's always a school bus. What? Still got the paint on his hand. Just lifts it up like nothing. Love it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can hear him.
First you kiss her, now I can't just slam all over like a little lapdog.
Get away from me!
You got it, Jordan. Come
Looks
on.
like you're saying Daddy.
Hey guys! Wow, this place is really not changed.
Didn't need your help. Apparently you needed Dad's. What are you doing here?
He was spying on us.
What?
Spying, checking in because he could hear you were in distress. I mean,
I was just
potato,
making sure that you were
potato.
okay. It's not like I'm listening all the time.
That is the wrong answer. You know, I thought you said it was okay for me to go to school.
It is.
So that was a lie too.
Wait.
Sharon Powell?
Miss Powell, I'm Lois Lane. Does this have anything to do with Morgan Edge?
Yes. I'm hoping you can help me nail that
She played-
bastard's ass to the wall.
She was on Smallville. She was the cop on Smallville. I'm blanking on the character's
6
name,
months.
but she was a cop on
Good money,
Smallville.
too. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Trying out for the team.
That is a terrible idea on so many levels. I can't
When
even.
did you become such a pessimist?
I don't know.
Oh, this is not good.
Literally
This
goes
is
against everything that we talked about with Dad.
We play for the team all the time.
gonna go so poorly. Or that's not holding back the power. Wow. He's just brute strength.
That's what I'm talking talking about?
Here, Jordan's quite the football star.
I think you mean Jonathan.
No.
It's time to get locked and loaded. Let's go. You ready? That's where the rubber meets the road.
Clark's gonna be so mad.
I want shorts, fat coach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Good kid.
Yeah, thanks. Your powers are not something to be taken lightly, Jordan.
Yeah, well, I barely have any, remember? That's what Grandpappy told us at Elsa's Ice Castle.
That's not funny.
He was only comparing your powers to mine.
No, he said my
Kinda funny.
powers suck.
And I thought it was cool when I just crushed a can sometimes.
I'm gonna need to borrow your truck.
You gonna bring it back?
50-50.
You should have seen him out there. He's making friends. He's been happy for the first time in forever. But he doesn't have super strength like you. That's what Jor-El DeBarge said, right?
Just because his strength isn't like mine doesn't mean it's not elevated.
Okay, so maybe that puts him on the level of the other kids. What's the point of having something special if you're not actually allowed to be special?
Not a good sign. Come on, Lois, kick his ass. Oh! Oh! Oh.
Oh, that won't help you.
What is this? What is this? Who or what is this guy? Yeah, we're not done here, buddy.
So, is creepy lurking one of your superpowers now?
In it, I realized one of the main reasons I wanted to try out didn't have anything to do with baseball.
Was it a girl?
It's always a girl.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, that it might be fun to see as a bystander.
They are incredibly cute.
Your dad seems like he's really struggling.
your had that thing.
He's like, you guys are getting
All right, all right, all right. Just pretend like you need my help with this, all right?
Yeah. Really. Ow! Come on. Too much? A little too big?
No, too much.
All right. Well, how's Lar gonna take care of it?
It's done. I'll call a team.
What's funny is I was sitting there thinking during the fight, is this somebody that's Kryptonian? But I immediately said, oh no, that's not possible because they aren't displaying any other powers. He's just strong. So, I mean, he's not flying. He's not got super breath. He's not got or Arctic breath. He's not got heat vision. So no, this can't be it. Okay, so I'm thinking these people are genetically modified. I think these are genetically modified people with Kryptonian DNA. Like somebody has spliced in Kryptonian DNA and maybe they're manifesting specific powers. So that guy was super strong and almost invulnerable, or invulnerable practically. But of course, heat vision, obviously he wasn't invulnerable to. And while she might have a couple of other powers, maybe she's, got the heat vision and something else. So I'm very curious, or maybe she has all the powers. I mean, she did show up in the middle of a road, so it's possible. So I have a feeling these aren't true Kryptonians, because, I mean, why, if you were a true Kryptonian, why would you be working for Morgan Edge? But I do love the idea that, okay, we've got more bad guys. We've finally got more bad guys for Superman, other than Lex, which Lex was going to be enough, or Captain Luthor. But I really like the idea that we've got more players on the field, so to speak, the football episode. So, and also, just going into that, it was so funny. I was watching this whole episode, like 3/4 of this episode had nothing to do with Superman. Well, I mean, it did. It had to do with Clark and his powers and how to address those with his kids. But at the same time, we weren't seeing Superman-y things. We saw the bridge thing at the beginning, and then and at the very end, we saw that fight. But for a good breadth of that episode, the entirety of the middle, there wasn't really any Superman, and I was fine with it. And that's what I loved, is I was still engaged. I still didn't lose interest. I was still enamored with the plot, even though it was all, I mean, you could say it was all surface level, but or not surface level, but you could say it was all, family drama stuff. But at the same time, it feels so real that I love it. I felt for the kids. I felt for, I almost called him Jor-El, for Jordan, because I wanted him to not hurt anybody on the field. I wanted him to get on the team, but I wanted him to find a balance and all these things. And I loved watching that play out. And I'm just astonished by this show and how much it's working for me, even when it's not focused on the superheroics. I still love the show. Even this was probably the slowest episode, and I still loved it. All right, what did you think? Leave your comments below. Are you getting hooked on certain plot lines? Are you falling in love with certain characters? Let me know below, or if you have any other comments, obviously. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more content like this. All right, and before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves, and please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.